This is quite pathetic if you ask me, but let's watch CNN attempt to get the black vote endorsement to Joe Biden from these celebrities, man. They not going for it no more.
Something tells me that with your opinions that you have and the expertise that you bring, and obviously your fan base so extensive, I can't imagine that there are not candidates who would love for you to endorse them, love for you to be beside them. You've performed at the White House in the past as well. You know, there was a huge fundraiser. A lot of celebrities, a lot of singers were there last week for President Biden. And Obama was there, Clinton was there. I wonder, do you feel a pressure, given your platform, to get more involved in politics or to state your political views?
Not really, not pressure. I mean, if you ask me a question, I'll answer your question. But it's not really something that I get into too heavily. Not really, no.
Who are you going to vote for?
I don't know yet. I'm going to take my time and look at everybody there and see who makes the most sense with what I feel and what I think, and vote for that person. I can't really tell you who that is just yet.
You good? We ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, everybody. We just tired of being manipulated by these entertainers and all of these public figures to try to sway us to get along with all the corruption that we see. Not only just that, but the inflation, you know what I'm saying? The obvious blatant lies that we're able to decipher in real time just because, look, the facts are coming out. Have you not seen 2024? Bro, this has been a year. What? What did Cat Williams say? 2024 is up for everybody. I'm about better education. I'm about providing better job opportunities, healthcare. Definitely like to pay less for my food. Definitely don't like to pay a hell of a lot for my gas. And damn it, boy, I'm telling you, this year, woo. And on top of that, respectfully though, who really give a about what Neo think about who he voting for, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we passed the celebrity antics. I mean, we can honestly say that a great deal of America is still with it, but we passed all that. And just to add further context to this, in 2012, then Vice President Joe Biden claimed GOP nominee Mitt Romney would, quote, put y'all back in chains. So and now we have the Whoopi Goldbergs of the world who obviously don't agree with everything I just said. In fact, she claims that it's the Republicans who want to put black people back in slavery. Weird.
You know what you have to keep in mind. Take a look at the things that they're rolling back. Remember I said ages ago, you know, they in their minds they want to bring slavery back. They're okay with it because, you see, things change. You know, one of the good things about the Supreme Court is you can fight to make sure you make stuff better. You don't generally fight to make stuff worse. Or to roll back. And to me, if you're okay rolling that back, when things were not even a state, when we had no say,
yeah.
So how's that going to roll? How's that going to roll? What's the next thing? Because, you know, on this, with all of this comes birth control.
Right.
With all of this comes everything that you need as a woman to have had put in place to make sure that we were doing better than we were before.
I mean, look around you, man. You don't think the baton has been passed? You don't think that the people and our ancestors of the past didn't work hard to make sure that we were able to have the opportunities to be able to make something of ourselves? You don't think that you wake up with a chance and an opportunity every single day? You know, honestly, do you honestly feel like you're being targeted every single day and somehow people who want to fight for their values and rights the same way that you do are not trying to somehow make you a slave? They're just trying to follow their hearts and in most cases their religious practices. Like, yeah, that's pretty demeaning and also historically false because it was the Republicans that got rid of slavery. It was the Democrats who were for slavery. You know what I mean? They didn't want the women's rights and all that type of stuff. Yeah, go look that up. I promise you can Google it, and even Google will give you those answers. Just because you can Google it don't mean it's true. Look it up, man. Shut up. It's clearly their divide and conquer play, but I'll assure you, man, ain't nobody falling for this no more.
I'm gonna say one word: reparations.
Who ends up paying for it? Let me ask you, just as a community.
I can tell you that. I feel that the Democratic Party should pay reparations to blacks because it was in the 1800s when the Republicans, which was known as abolitionists, separated from the Dixiecrats because they did not want to continue slavery. So after the abolitionists helped black people become Republicans and they changed their name, black people were able to own businesses. They was able to create the Black Wall Street, Rosewood. They were the most wealthiest communities in the United States. And so it was the Democratic Party who created the Ku Klux Klan, and the Klan were the ones who hated the blacks for creating Black Wall Street, and that's why they dropped the bomb on Black Wall Street. It was the Klan that did that. 2 years later, in 1923, it was the Klan that destroyed Rosewood. So if anybody owes black people money and reparation, it should be the Democratic Party, the Ku Klux Klan, which they originated from, that Democrats should be paying the money to blacks for all that they've done with slavery, the destruction of the black economic engines like Black Wall Street. I feel the Democratic Party should pay reparations to black people.
I know you hate your grocery bill just as much as I hate my grocery bill. I know you hate paying high gas just as much as I hate paying high gas. So we need to come together as one, white, black, gray, purple, orange. And for the illegals, it's proper channels to go through.
Yeah.
Like every other ethnicity, there you go. It's proper channels to go through. You shouldn't be able to come across the border illegally and receive help.
Illegally come in my back door, you're going to get shot. Legally.
Plain and simple.
Illegally coming into my country.
That's right.
So I understand where everyone is coming from with the illegals. There's proper ways to go through these channels to come into America and officially become an American.
Just make the playing field level. What are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Here in the black community, the kids are going to school. You go out into the white communities, the school, what they have in there, the computers and what they have in technology, we're so far behind. It's all this is by design. Because if you can't get out here in this world, they don't teach you how to be entrepreneurs. They don't teach you how to invest your money. We're not teaching anything like that.
And you get back to this, though, and it's been Democrat for 60 years.
Yes.
What the hell? Why does the black community keep voting for Democrats?
Because we've been brainwashed. When I was coming up in my household, it was a straight Democratic ticket.
Black people better understand this. If we don't stand together and we don't make a change, they've already brought the replacements in for us. If we don't shut the borders in the black community and get all the illegals out of our community, there will be no more black.
For the sake of YouTube, I want to say that, hey, do not attempt anything that you may have heard in that video. This video is not intended for anybody to go do anything. I'm not trying to incite nothing whatsoever. In addition to that, while I don't agree with every single point, obviously y'all know my stance on reparations, you can see that one of the biggest, hardest realities that's coming to the light these days is people aren't being blinded by the big Democratic vote blue symbol that's across the culture of black people, and it has been, like he said, for the last 60 years. Hell, Jesse Waters just posted, even black voters at Al Sharpton's National Action Network convention are breaking with Biden.
We got tickets to the DEI Super Bowl, the National Action Network convention hosted by none other than the godfather of DEI, Al Sharpton. Does anybody there even know what DEI means?
You said godfather of DEI.
Happy DEI Thursday.
Yeah, man. Happy DEI Thursday.
What does DEI mean to you?
DEI? It's what? It's called December?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Okay, gotcha.
Wow, I guess you learn something new every day.
Some people say DEI stands for didn't earn it. Shouldn't we hire people based on merit?
Not solely on merit.
One of those Fox talking points didn't earn it.
What about DEIQ?
DEIQ. Now, what's the Q?
Qualifications.
I don't think it's about qualifications because some people need to be trained. Are you being fair?
Well, if you hire the person most qualified, isn't that fair?
Well, it all depends.
Martin Luther King Jr. said we shouldn't judge people on the color of their skin, but the contents of their character. Is he wrong?
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
I'm getting tired of seeing the same people.
What?
What do
you mean we're not there yet? All you have to do is just focus on the content of somebody's character. That's it.
I don't feel no ways tired.
Oh my gosh. They don't even know what it's called, and they're there celebrating and what?
How is Kamala Harris doing?
I don't know her too well.
What is her job?
She's a secretary.
No.
She's actually running the country. Kamala Harris is running the country.
No,
She's
Obama
not
is.
freely to speak at her own will.
Who's gagging her?
Those who are over her.
Joe Biden?
Might be beyond Joe Biden.
Jesus?
I wouldn't say Jesus because Jesus is not here.
I looked up and I said, and it's not even close.
What is Kamala Harris's greatest accomplishment?
Oh, man.
Whatever it is, I'm not affected by it.
Living the DEI dream.
My dream is building bridges, not walls.
Oh, she
What has
burns
Joe
them.
Biden done for black voters?
I would say nothing. I'm not voting for Joe Biden. You can put that on.
And you ain't black.
Gave us a
Right.
holiday.
He's helping, I don't know,
Who will you be voting for?
independent.
And you ain't black.
It is our intention to be behind him, but also hold him accountable.
So what has he done for the black community?
That's the end of my sentence, period.
That's it.
Why are African American voters flocking to Donald Trump?
They had it better when he was in office the first time.
A lot of young people in particular who don't know their history.
They are stupid.
The Trump cult, MAGA.
Okay.
You don't know who you are. MAGA got black people in there too.
He's helping them.
How?
Money-wise, economy-wise.
He believes in taking care of America first.
Donald Trump's a trash talker. So sometimes, some people gravitate to the trash talk.
Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person.
We don't need nice.
That's true, but actually I am.
You're going to be on Jesse Waters.
I know who Jesse Waters is.
What do you want to tell him?
I want to tell Jesse Waters that I would love to slap the out of him.
What's the matter with you?
Sometimes I'd like to too.
A lot of people want that.
Is he tall, brown-skinned guy?
He's 0.1% black.
0.1% black? Okay.
He's a That's what I think about Jesse Waters. That's what I think about most of y'all over at Fox.
What about me?
You all right? You cool?
We're friends?
Yeah, we all right.
All right, thanks so much.
Oh wow, why such violence? You wanna smack the man? Do all that just because he have a difference of opinion, man? And y'all keeps calling everything talking points when it's really, that's what y'all do, which is weird. Because what I notice is when you try to present real facts, people just literally go, yeah, talking points. And it's not, the category gets diminished. I mean, the validity of what the person who was presenting the facts was saying gets diminished, and yeah, it's just all going down from there. I love seeing people do their homework. It feels good. It's madness out here, and the fact that you actually willing to do some study in the midst of it, salute. That's what we need the most, honestly. We need people to be just actually going to go do some homework and not just hearing it from somebody and talking, bro. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. Your boy's under the weather. I'm finna go to sleep.